I gave you all of me, but I should've known better. Should've known that you can't love me like I love you. I gave you everything, thought we had this shit forever. Now it's over, I don't want nothing from you. But you can get your shit, go and live your life. Made your choice, boy, and it wasn't me. I guess you forgot all we had. Thought I'd be your wife, but from now on, I'm choosing me. I'm choosing me.
What's up, y'all? We are back with another episode of Access Code Podcast, and I am your special guest host, Miss Cortney Lachelle, the one and only. Go ahead and add it to class. And I am super excited for today's episode. This is like an episode you've never seen before. We have a very special guest, and when I say very, I mean very special guest. Man, this person has really put on for Oklahoma when it comes to getting the right people in the room, having the right conversations, and getting some of our favorite artists the looks that they need. Some of y'all may have not known some of these people, and now y'all listening to their music because of this person. So, with that being said, I want to introduce to you the one, the only, Mr. Access Code Podcast himself, Code.
Yeah.
Yes. How we doing today?
We doing good. That intro was perfect.
You know.
I'm happy that you did it now.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
I know you had your own thing, but I'm just like, I have to come and do it right if I'm going to be the guest host of this show.
That's true. And I told you every time we get on the episode now, we guest host. Like, we
together.
do it. Yeah. So when you told me this idea, I'm like, you know what? I'll rock with it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so that felt really good. And by the way, because people need to know, Cody is really one of those guys. And before we get started with everything, I really just want to say thank you so much for just being so genuine with everybody. So many people know him because of me, but so many people know him because of himself. Like, he puts himself out there. He's coming to shows. He's not one of those podcasters or what do you like to be?
I guess podcast. I mean, or I don't know, content. I feel like content creator is not about to be a bad word or something.
Sure.
So I'm afraid to say that. But
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's not one of the content creators or podcasters who just get on here making content, just hitting people up like, hey, come do an interview. He's actually pulling up to y'all shows. He's showing love, and he genuinely supports people. He's buying merch. So I just want to make sure that everybody gives you your flowers now.
I appreciate
you definitely
that.
deserve them.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
It means a lot coming from you, but then just in general, because like it's basically like, I know a lot of people always be like, thank you for having me on your show, but then but I need you guys to make this all happen.
Right. Absolutely.
So it worked out like perfectly. So it's in the most I can do is just show to the shows, and because I want to also support as well. Because if I didn't like you enough, I would not have you on the show. But then I also want to, obviously I like you for a reason. So,
right.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up if I can. But majority of times, if I'm free and I can do it, I'm gonna do it.
And he'll pull up. And one thing about it, he will also leave before you perform if it get too late.
Yeah, that's true. Look,
he be having to go to work.
Yeah, I gotta work
early.
Yeah.
I saw you. You ain't on stage at the time you said you were supposed to be. I gotta go.
I'm happy you said that.
I mean, because it's the truth.
Right.
And a lot of people not even coming to the show, so but before we get into anything deep, I have a little game for you. Okay. We're gonna play a little game with codes. So this is gonna be. I'm
gonna be smiling and laughing the whole time. This is different, y'all. I'm sorry. This is a little different.
We're gonna play a little game of this or that.
Okay.
But we're gonna start out like the most basic, like this or that questions, and then I have some ones that may trip you up a little bit. So
hey, I'm with it.
Just to get just some basic stuff out the way. Okay, coffee or tea? And let me explain the rules of this game. He cannot go into detail on why he chooses anything. So in the beginning, obviously, coffee or tea. Okay, I'm gonna just say coffee or tea. But like once we get into the nitty gritty, you can't explain why you chose this or that.
Oh, that's fine.
Got it? Okay. So coffee or tea?
I'll pick tea.
Okay.
Even though my best friend's coffee, but
cold or warm or hot?
I'll say iced tea, like sweet.
Okay.
I'll say that. Yeah.
Okay. I'm screaming. Bad haircut or busted outfit?
Oh, bad haircut.
Because your outfit you can't look crazy.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, if I'm really putting in effort, gotta be, because the thing is that I'm gonna still have to look good. Like if the hair is not looking good.
But like, I mean, like push your.
Bad effort. Then.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Just, you can take that.
I'm thinking like it's just not cut. I just got my haircut today, so if I would have did this yesterday, then I would have been like,
oh well, right.
Right.
Okay. We're gonna get a couple more before we get into the nitty gritty.
Okay.
McDonald's or Taco Bell?
Oh, McDonald's. I probably haven't had Taco Bell in like years.
Okay.
But
I'm over here cheating because I'm over here going into detail with him, and we can't even say why. Or
oh, my bad.
We're both cheating. We're not playing the rules right. Oranges or apples?
Apples.
Okay. So let's get to some more fun things here. All right. So, one rapper has to go.
Okay.
Kendrick or Cole? Again, no explanations.
Oh, no explanations? Cole.
Y'all, I messed up. I meant to say Kendrick. I don't know. I think it was just super fast, so I'm gonna just let y'all know it's actually Kendrick.
I'm about to go right now. You can't even say it.
Because it's two people, I'm like,
yeah, you ain't gotta. Yeah. You gotta
I would explain, but I can't.
You can't explain it.
Not like it's not still my show.
Right, Okay.
Go ahead.
Next one. Jay-Z or Nas?
Hove. Hold on, y'all. Let me. I don't know if y'all can see the shirt, but I didn't.
Hove said, "I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman."
So it's
Straight up.
So it will be weird if I would have said Nas.
That's
in that
so funny that you even have that on.
Well, yeah,
I love that.
It was just I threw the shirt on. I didn't know. It was
The Lord knew. I was gonna ask
The
that
Lord
question, and you had the right answer.
There we go.
For sure. Big Boy or 3 Stacks?
Look, I can't go with explanation.
I'm gonna change my own rules real quick because I want to hear this.
Yeah. Good. Here's the thing. One, because I was gonna do this. It's funny enough because 3 years I did the podcast. I was gonna explain one time where I feel like not y'all, but like everybody needs to give Big Boy his flowers because he's not, he ain't bad. Like he come on the track, he do his thing.
Sure.
I'ma still pick 3 Stacks.
Okay, because I was wondering where you.
I love 3 Stacks, but Big Boy, like if we're talking like just by himself, like solo, because this first. I don't know if it was his first album, the third. Let's just look. Okay, it's a long ass title. Y'all know which album I'm talking about. That album was fire. Right. So, and I love the fact that he's acting his age now. Like with his grandchild and all that. He's not acting he's not whatever age he is, and he's acting like a 25-year-old, something like that. But for the sake of the question, I'm picking Andre.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was about to.
I was just saying, yeah, because I would, but I don't. But I love Big Boy though.
I love Big Boy.
Yeah.
I love Big Boy too. And he's been doing dope, like being in shows and movies and stuff like that. And,
right.
So
right.
Shout out to Big Boy. Ghostface Killer or Raekwon?
Oh, go. Oh, wait. I said the wrong one. Raekwon. I was gonna say, I forgot. I was trying to say the nickname, but I was gonna say Chef. But yeah, Raekwon.
Okay.
I like. Yeah. I'm sorry. I gotta look at the camera.
We had to look off camera because somebody was mugging on the side of the screen.
Yeah, but it's Raekwon. Like only built for Cuban Links 2, the second one, because that's the time I was of age to really listen to the album. That's one of my favorite albums. Period.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is very hard. And this is who must go. Okay. This one is who must go.
Okay.
Missy or Lauryn Hill? I would not want to get this question ever. One
gotta go, but you know what? I gotta say, Lauryn gotta go. Missy's okay, good. Missy is like, I hate when people be playing with her like she ain't.
Oh yeah, she's definitely her.
Yeah, like Lauryn cool, but like lately I've been hearing about she ain't showing lately her own show.
That's not lately. That's always
right.
Been.
And Missy always just been like for entertainment value.
Sure.
I love Missy.
I love Missy.
Yeah, so yeah, that wasn't hard at all. I'm just gonna be honest.
That's hard for me though. I think because I absolutely love Missy and I absolutely love Lauryn, but I think like the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill,
Mhm.
it just does something to me specifically, but Missy's whole catalog is insane.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So like, I think that's why I was just like, oh my gosh, like to not be able to listen to that album
Right, yeah.
would suck.
Yeah,
if we were,
she
like,
deserves
getting
her
rid of her,
flowers.
but yes,
For real.
but yeah,
But I love Missy.
I feel it. Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm passing this test right.
I think you're doing a great job. I think you're doing great.
Yeah.
We're gonna go Cube or Snoop.
Gotta go Snoop.
Snoop
is like, when I think of the West Coast, that's probably the first person I'm gonna think of.
Sure.
Pac as well, but Snoop is just, and here's the thing. I think he's the most popular rapper we've had ever. Like everybody loves Snoop. Like, and you know, I just watched WrestleMania. They had him there. He was entertaining as hell.
Yeah.
So yeah, and yes,
he probably is one of the most like marketable rappers, especially coming from the fact that he had a murder charge,
right?
And then to come into be, I mean, you best friends with Martha Stewart.
Mm-hmm. You
on all these random commercials and shows,
right?
And then he had his little town of Snoop Lion or Lion Dog, or whatever this nigga was called.
Yeah, everybody loves Snoop.
So everybody loves, and now he has a freaking kids cartoon show for babiys.
See.
And it is amazing. And I know all the words to all the songs.
Oh.
So there's that. I know all the words to all the songs. So I'm gonna ask you a couple more.
Okay.
Ye or Pharrell as far as producing?
Hold on, whole thing, or just can I pick a moment, because it's gonna.
It gotta be like one of them gotta go.
Okay. Well. Damn. Just because I felt like I never disliked this person at one point in their career, I'm gonna pick, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go for real. I feel because that Kanye run in like early 2000s until maybe before the 2010. Well, you know, even after Watch the Throne and whatever, that run was crazy. But I miss the old. I do miss the old.
Just
Kanye.
personally, is like Pharrell as a whole.
Yeah, because I've never been like, man, I don't like Pharrell. I don't think I've ever said that in my life. So.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. Okay. Tyler, the Creator, or ASAP Rocky?
I'm gonna go Tyler.
I gotta go Tyler.
Yeah.
Tyler, it's so crazy because you know how like Tyler's super duper weird.
Yeah.
Super duper weird, but it's just like the most fun and entertaining and energetic weird ever.
I liked ASAP in the beginning.
Yeah. He shoot niggas now. So.
But Tyler, it took a minute because at first I know he's an atheist, so it took a minute to. I'm like, I don't know, like if somebody don't, at least love the Lord, whatever. Sure. But they were young kids, so then and plus, what's that first Yonkers? I think I watched it right before I went to bed. Bad idea. I had nightmares. I'm not gonna hold you. But then like later on when he started being more serious, and if honestly with his team, the whole Wolfgang or whatever they call each other, like everybody's in these different adventures now. Like it worked. So honestly, Tyler all the way. Plus his last project with DJ Drama was amazing. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay. We literally only have a couple more, and these are like I wouldn't say like huge.
Okay.
So first, this person is gonna have two people. So first we have Nicki and Kim.
Okay, you gonna hate me on this one. I gotta go Kim.
I'm not gonna hate you. I can't hate you. I mean, because I think many times Nicki has made it clear that she was inspired by, and that was somebody she looked up to musically. So I can't even be mad at that.
Yeah, okay, but don't get me wrong. Pink Print, Nicki, like if you gave me like an option like the hardcore Lil' Kim versus Pink Print Nicki, I'm going Nicki because I liked her in the very, very, very beginning before she was Young Money. Then it was too gimmicky. Plus, I feel like I couldn't relate to it because obviously I'm not a woman and everything. But the run she had was crazy. Never gonna deny that. Right. But then when she started getting to me, I felt like when she started getting more serious, that's when I started liking her. So,
okay. Yeah. So her next person is gonna be Nicki and Cardi.
Nicki and Cardi?
I just feel like you shouldn't have taken that long to think.
I'm sorry.
Again, now it's your last answer, but it sounds like it's giving Cardi.
It is. Because I don't dislike Cardi. I see like she just seemed like a fun person.
I don't dislike Cardi either. I just
I totally go ahead. My bad.
No, I personally grew up to Nicki's music as well.
True.
And she just was like, I don't know, like her music, she was able to step into all these different avenues,
right,
and really just like go crazy. Like
right.
her pop stuff goes crazy.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
She's doing the Latina music stuff, and I mean Cardi is too, but just like I don't know, Nicki is Nicki Minaj. Like I'm not gonna take that from her. Now, Bully Nicki, I can't get with. Like, I can't get with
that, and I feel like I don't want that to be the reason why that happened. Like if you just took away all that, then it may be a different answer. But I think that just because I was super happy for Cardi when the first album, the only album, that came out, because I didn't think it was going to take off as well as it did. Yeah. And every song was a banger. It was basically like the song of the summer, like you couldn't go away without it. So when the album was nominated for a Grammy and then won, I actually was happy for her. Yeah. I felt bad because before he canceled it, I was literally going to was Travis Scott's concert the next day. And I understand why people were upset that he didn't win, because Astroworld to me is a better project. Sure. But this probably would have been the only time that Cardi was ever going to win if she didn't. So I don't dislike her, Yeah. So yeah.
Okay, we got two more.
Okay.
Two more. Brandy or Monica?
I go Brandy because I think I've listened to more Brandy music in the last time. Keep it a bud, yeah. And at the same time, I don't even know if I don't remember the last time I even listened to a Monica album.
Oh, Monica.
I'm sorry. You still Monica.
Yeah, you still Monica. Yeah. No, for real. No, I love Monica too, but Brandy, like, it's just the vocals, everything is always insane.
Right, yeah.
So, and then we got the biggest one, I feel like is everybody's, is Pac and B.I.G.
Oh, well, you gotta go Pac.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't know you got to fight me, damn. But because if my sister watching this show, I gotta pick Pac.
She's disappointed.
Yeah, because she love Pac. Like down.
Yeah, same.
Like down. I think because I've been more with my sister than I have my brother, because my brother at one point went to the Air Force, whatever. Sure. So, and my sister's 8 years older than me, so all with Pac and whatever. So, and just to know, like that day when he died, it was tough in the house. But then Pac, I think it's just like if I'm picking an artist, like don't get me wrong, I love B.I.G., but Pac is just, I can listen to Pac anytime. He got music for every occasion. Yeah, I had an episode dedicated to Pac. Yeah. So I had an episode dedicated to Big. So
I'm crying. Well, yeah.
And I love Big, but Big was more of my brother's favorite outside. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was this or that. That was very. I learned some stuff. I don't know how our friendship is going to be.
Oh, it's messed up.
After some things,
episode. All right, Joe. I
see. No, but so the next thing I wanted to get into, I kind of wanted to touch like some random things.
Hey.
Just because when you have a male and a female host, you gotta ask certain. We gotta get into some stuff, right? So, what is your take on the whole 50-50? Between women and men.
All right. Well, obviously my answer is going to be probably different than everyone else because I'm married.
Sure.
So here's the thing. One, I think single people, and when I say single people, I'm talking about like you don't have nobody. Like I'm not talking like you got to go to the Social Security office and you're not technically married, so you got to say single. I'm talking about you ain't been in no relationship in like 90 days. Right. I'm gonna need y'all to stop having these conversations. Just we heard enough of you.
Quit talking.
The reason why I said this is because I feel like married people, we're gonna make it work. We are going to figure it out. We're not gonna be sitting there technical, especially for the fact that if you get to that point, obviously this was discussed some way or somehow beforehand. Sure. So the whole because I think what it is that. So I feel bad because I don't want to really pick like agenda versus each other, but like I feel like women hearing stuff from like women who already kind of like got a certain status about themselves. Mm-hmm. And so with that being said, they taking advice, but you got to be living that lifestyle.
Sure.
And not everybody lives that lifestyle. So, and then on top of that, like I would feel bad for the men who's coming up that's just grinding, just trying to, make ends meet, especially I don't like the fact we having these conversations and everything is going up high. Rent went up,
Man,
groceries. Like, think about this. $60 groceries was your whole cart.
Yep.
$6 groceries is a few things now.
4.
Everything, tickets for everything. We gotta pay for parking. We gotta, all these things cost money.
You gotta pay to drive on your highway.
Exactly. We got all these things. So why are we having these conversations and people are still trying to survive?
Struggling. People struggling.
So
I agree.
So if it's certain things about, and mainly these, well, I'm only noticed this in Black, community. I can't say outside of what we got going on because I only know what we have going on.
Sure.
I really wish those conversations would stop. But here's the thing: when you get married, work it out beforehand. I know divorce, the leading part isn't cheating, but the leading part to a divorce is financial.
Sure.
It's inevitable. It could happen.
Right.
But at the same time, like, I hate when people like put all this emphasis on 50-50 where honestly, bro, I'm just trying to make it.
Absolutely.
That's really what I'm trying to say.
I think on my side of it, one, I absolutely agree. The conversations do need to stop. Because really, most people are not generally making the same amount as the person they're with, right? Like, maybe you are. I mean, maybe if y'all met at work, maybe y'all making the same amount of money. Yeah. But even outside of that, like you said, conversations I'm sure have been had. But for me, it's like what works best for you should be fine, right? So like if you are a woman who's dealing with a millionaire and this millionaire man feels like, I'm the man, I'm going to take care of you. He may have some stipulations for you, like, I take care of the finances, but you should be taking care of home, or you whatever that is. But these are conversations that y'all obviously should be having. So it's like but I think also for a woman, because I've been seeing it lately, where it's women like, I'm not doing 50-50, and it's like, but you can't even do 100% for yourself. So that's the crazy thing part for me,
especially with like the whole when restaurant conversation come in. Like, if you can't go to roof crib, whatever, by yourself, and then do it when you didn't even be able to leave a tip.
To shut up when it
that's the thing. That's all what it comes down to. And I feel like people are going to take the advice from someone just because they could be talking a good game, but then you got to also go through the same situation. Your car broke down, and but you want to, them conversations are wild.
I think times have changed so much too, where for me, like, I'm not a woman who wants somebody to completely take care of me financially. That's just not something that I desire. I work hard. I want to take care of myself as well, and I want to take care of him as well. We should be taking care of each other, essentially. Right. If it's 50-50, it's 50-50. If it's, sometimes it may be 80-20. So, you know what I'm saying? If you choose to be with this person, then you have to understand that, like, sometimes this person may fall on hard times. But do they have you when you're on hard times, and vice versa? So I definitely think the conversation needs to stop. But for women, what I do want to put out and what I do want to say is, please, if you don't have a pot to piss in, quit trying to say quit trying to have a conversation about the 50-50 situation at all, because you don't even have nothing to offer, do you? Right. And the cat that doesn't count. That doesn't count. That don't count. You feel me? Like, cooking and cleaning, great. Like, but it's just, you have to have more to offer than just your body or whatever like that. So I definitely think that conversation needs to stop as well. Whatever works for you, works for you. Let it work for y'all. Quit worrying about what everybody else is doing. If you find you somebody who want to pay your whole life, great. But if not, you need to be able to take care of yourself.
One last thing before we get into something. Also, we have these conversations actually like the person, because we keep talking about what's being spent versus, like, you on a date for a reason.
Right.
So I hope you like the person. That's
all. I'm definitely over the whole, I'm just going to get something to eat. He want to take me out to eat. I'm going for the food. If I don't even like you a little bit, I can't even sit and pretend. Right. I can't even eat the food and pretend to like you for a second. So I don't even know how y'all do it. Sometimes I used to think like, man, I wonder how it would feel to just be out here just doing niggas dirty and just going and eating free food and letting them buy me this and that. It just ain't in me. Right. I can't do it. If I don't like you, baby, you gonna know. There ain't gonna be nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
So.
I was like that.
Okay. I just was wondering. I'm like, some people,
Yeah, a
Some
little
people
different.
feel
Yeah, right.
So my next thing is, and you're married, so this is gonna be the real test because I feel like a lot of times where I've seen this question being asked is like a boyfriend girlfriend situation, but you're married. So is mom or wifey in the back seat?
Oh, who goes? But it's different because I'm sure that because I've had situations where all three of us been in the car.
Sure.
My mom. Oh, my bad. I'm only used to like say my mom-in-law and her or whatever. Actually, no. I take it back. We've before my mom had moved. We've taken her to dinner like before, and my mom's been in the front seat.
Okay.
So, but it's just because it's not gonna be like my wife is like, oh no.
Right.
So that's the thing. It's kind of hard because I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But. If mom's in the front seat, but my wife's not gonna be mad at that.
Right.
Yeah.
So answer me this though.
What's up?
If wifey wanted to sit in the front seat, would that be a problem for you, and would that be a problem for your mom?
I think that she probably would. I don't know how my mom would feel. I would still pick my mom just because at the time I put it like, well, she's older, and I still want to. Still be respectable because that's where I learned all my respect from.
Sure.
So she still have to be in there, and but at the same time, it'd be like, say, if this is a girlfriend, not my wife, and then she's feeling some type of way. She probably not gonna be around too long.
Your girlfriend, you don't get to feel no type of way.
Like it's mom all day. Yeah.
Well, and sometimes you have those situations where like. I know for me specifically, like my granny, I don't play by my granny. My granny's like my best friend, my favorite person.
Right.
My granny is the type of person, like, even if I have a friend with me, like, if I ever had, like, my best friend with me and we went and picked up my granny and I was taking her somewhere or something like that, my granny would come to the car and my best friend would be trying to get out the front seat because she's just a respectful person.
Yeah.
And my granny would be like, no, I'm getting in the back. You stay up there. So sometimes, mothers or whoever, they just like, no, you get in the front seat or you be up there or whatever. But I don't think it's a big deal.
Yeah. It's a little different. I mean, because both two women I love and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it wouldn't bother me. I think if it was like told to me like you can't sit in the front seat with my mama with me, then I'll be like, okay, like but like it wouldn't even. I don't even think it would have to be a conversation. Because it's just a seat. We going to the same place. So y'all just have y'all little fun up there. Okay, so the next thing I want to get into is obviously you love music. We all know this. It's been very clear that that's what we be hearing about all the time.
Right.
So musically, if you could create a super group out of any, dead or alive. Okay. But I'm gonna say celebrity status, not like local level or anything like that.
Oh, it's fine. And I kind of I got you.
Four people, male, female, dead or alive. Who would you have in this super group?
I want to try to pick something where
but make sense?
Yeah, like I don't want to just throw just random people and their styles are, not the same. I would probably put my favorite rapper, which is Big Crit.
I already knew that was coming. I already knew it.
Gotta have Crit because he got like the music that can do it.
I'm screaming.
I'm trying to think of who fits that style, who can. Because I know collaborations, but I'm saying, well, actually, it shouldn't be too hard. I would have Crit. I'll probably have Currency. Okay. I'll probably have Les Ellie Dollar from Houston. And
I heard him.
You said you never heard of him?
I don't think.
Oh, I gotta put you on game.
I don't want to hear it.
No, but because I don't know, I like just mellow like tone, but like. The bars are good, but then it's just like smooth sailing.
Sure.
And then the fourth person, I probably would add, because I'm trying to think of those three, and they all like from the South. Maybe Larry June.
I swear, I was about to say Larry June, especially when you said you like it like the smooth. I was sitting here like he's gonna say Larry June, but then I was like. Maybe he would say they don't match. So that's why
I think so. And I don't know I don't think I've ever heard Larry and Big Crit on the song, but I've heard him on with he's done collaborations with Currency, done collaborations with Les.
Right.
But I feel like that would be like one of the best albums I ever hear in my life with like Cardo producing and DJ Mr. Rogers or whatever. Like, I just feel like that would be the best super group. Even though I feel like Currency and Crit are kind of like low key in a group. They don't have a group name, but they kind of like are in a group in a way. So that would be the best one I could put, because I don't want to put like all these superstars and then
it's just like it don't even work.
I need the people that's doing it today that would actually match. Like,
so you don't like R&B is what I'm getting? I do, but I don't like. But I think groups to me in R&B were better back in like the 2000s. Sure.
And you said I couldn't use local because I would have just been like, oh, you Rachel, Mariah, maybe Cooley, boom.
So the whole 778 music group.
Right.
Shout out to 778 music group.
Right, shout out to y'all.
Okay.
But no, but for like R&B, I don't know, because everybody is different. Like, I like them for who they are.
Sure.
Well, if anything, I'll give you this. If it's a group, Ari, Coco, maybe Summer, and I feel like I'm forgetting somebody.
Are you gonna say her?
No, I wasn't thinking of her.
Yeah, her would probably be a little bit more.
Yeah. I think.
Would you say Ari, Coco? Ari, Coco.
Did I say Summer?
Summer.
I think I said Summer. Yeah.
Kaylani? No.
She could be featured on a song. I don't know if I want to.
I'm crying.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Baylani.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Maybe, I don't know, Janae. I don't know.
I love Janae. I'm not putting Janae with them.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
Janae.
SZA.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she'll be the fourth person that would be
interesting.
Actually, if they're not ever gonna be a group, that would be a dope
cold song.
A song, but I'm saying like a tour. Like, just,
I agree.
I feel like that would be the coldest tour. I would want to go to that for real.
I would be a little stressed out, probably thinking about Summer Walker performing.
I know that, but I know like she gets nervous. I get it. Anxiety comes in and everything. But I think it'll be okay. You just all you gotta do is just rehearse.
She been.
Have you seen a lot
needs to come to 778 music group. I'm just keep plugging them. She needs to come to 778 music group for some artist development.
I feel like I need to hear Ari and you on the same track because I can hear two Courtneys.
Let me say this. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't really care for Shorty's voice like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know this. No.
So you saying I sound like Ari?
No. Because her real name is Courtney.
Ari Lennox's real name is Courtney?
Yeah.
That's insane. Sorry.
And Coco
and with
too.
A U?
Huh?
Her name Courtney with a U.
Probably so. I don't know how it's spelled.
Yeah,
well, I'll be honest with you. You're the only person I know that spells it without.
None of them real Courtneys. It's just
right. If we being honest.
It's just me. No, I don't really like Ari's vocals like that. And I'm not saying that like, I sing better than her. I just don't really care for her vocals like that.
Yeah, but your ear gonna be different than mine though.
Sure. I'm not mad at that list. Now I am curious to know your super group locally here. But I know you already said you would put, me, Rachel, Cooley.
Yeah, because y'all already connect and, y'all click, so, yeah.
But if you were not thinking of...
The four I just named?
Yes.
All right. Super group here. Trip.
Okay.
JB. KO. And maybe Barbie.
Okay.
I feel like that would be like the best like lineup I can come up with.
On a song, like in a group, and they do music together.
Yeah, and I know everybody like because the thing is that everybody's collab one way or another, and those collaborations are good. So if you put all four of those,
is JB and Barbie on the song together?
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I think they've got a song together. Okay. So oh my god, I feel bad because I don't know the title of it. I feel bad if y'all do have one. I hope you guys do. If you don't, we got to do that.
I don't know what you feel bad for. You ain't got to know everybody's song.
Well, that's true. I mean, because it's one of those things like, I listen to a lot of music to know, like, if I want to get everybody on the same, like, show and stuff like that.
I can hear Trip, KO, and Barbie on a song together. I couldn't hear JB with them, though.
Okay. So if we take the JB out.
Give me another male rapper.
That's what I'm trying to think of. Dang. This is so crazy when you kind of... Now when you be on the spot, now I'm in the hot seat for real.
Yeah, it'd be hard.
All right, hold on. trying to think of their styles. I think maybe Southwest
Southwest
Dance.
Dance. I swear I was gonna say.
Yeah, I think if we couldn't put JB in, that would be the person,
Sure.
and I feel like all of them would have like that similar.
Separate,
Yeah,
but you would be able to like see their individuality, but like it would probably mesh very well. So
yeah.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna say this. I definitely think now that, which I'm sure I probably thought about it, but the 778 music group artists, if we put a song out together, y'all all done for.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean everybody, the whole United States of America is done for. Because we are so talented. Mm-hmm. Like,
yeah, you know,
we are so talented, and then it's just like all of us have such unique voices.
Yeah.
All of us are, man, we just in our bags too. Like, and we have some of the dopest writers.
Yeah. Yeah. Like everybody compliments each other so well.
Yes.
You know, it got to the point like even when I'm like when I listen to like local artists, I also gotta like be mindful. Like if I'm in the car, like say with my wife,
sure.
If she ain't feeling it, then it ain't gonna happen.
Sure.
But now she's gotten accustomed to your voice and Rachel's voice. Mariah's now in Cooley and like seeing him live and everything.
Yes.
Like it makes sense. So like I feel like that would be one of the best things when it happens because it's gonna happen eventually.
Sure, absolutely, it has to. Cause,
right.
I mean, there's no other way around it.
Yeah.
So to branch off of that, how do you feel about like the live music scene here? Like, what do you feel like Oklahoma could do better in that regard, or do we need to?
The only thing I would say, and maybe just is me, and it's weird because this is really going to just be coming from me.
Sure.
And maybe whoever hears this, maybe be like, yeah, I agree. I'm the type of person, if whatever's on the flyer, the time, that's when I really wanted to start. Not, and it's been a mixture of shows. It's not specifically anyone, it's just how I am.
All y'all need to do better. I would just put that out there because it'd be crazy.
Because I'm be waiting, and the thing is that it's because when trying to get to a show is like to me maybe the toughest.
Yeah.
Because I'm probably gonna be at home, and so it's weird because like if I'm going on a weekday, be mindful of work, but if I go on a weekend, I still got to go home, and I want to be at home at a respectful hour and stuff. Also, honestly, because I know everybody does not do this. Please stop recording over your tracks, like just the vocals. I just want to hear. I don't want to hear background vocals
over your tracks.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm like honestly,
background vocals as far as what are we talking about? We're just talking about singers, right?
No, I wasn't talking about. I was talking about just artists in general. Okay. But I don't know that many singers who do that, and if so, I've maybe just not been paying attention.
Sure.
But I'm saying like think about this. I'm about to pay whatever price of admission to get in, to come up there. And I hope that people who watch or artists who are watching this part when I say this, because how I determine people to get on the show, if I'm not already tapped in with you on social media, like you ain't put me on to somebody or somebody else, or like, because please share everybody on your stories, outside of yourself. Because that's how these things keep rolling, so we can kind of get everybody out. Because Oklahoma has a great music scene, and I would like it to go further than where it needs to go. But if I go to your show and I'm seeing that you just not trying to, you can't remember your stuff, and this is your song, like, come on now, like
I had a couple of little mishaps.
But is that the beginning of something or
what?
What you just say? My bad.
I done had a couple of little mishaps. I think it's because it would be so long since I performed the song.
Now that would be the only reason. But I'm saying but people have recorded the song like 2 months prior to this and they don't know it, so they got to put the background vocals on.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like I wasn't talking about if you ain't performed the song in 6 years, that's normal because there's a lot of people that do that, even professional artists. But all I'm saying is if I'm paying all this money and I'm watching you perform, I don't want to. If I'm gonna hear the song anyway, I might just play it on Apple Music. Yeah, that's the thing. So I don't like it when you performing over the vocals and you're just or you just kind of standing in one spot. I like a performance. Give me your personality.
Sure.
Because the same people that be trying to perform over background vocals is trying to get on my show. I don't even hit them back up.
Yep. Well, if you ain't got a message back, it sounds like you be performing over your vocals.
Oh, it's a lot of other reasons. I mean, I haven't seen you perform. But then also, I hope get some shows.
Get some shows.
Come on, because I want to have that moment where, dang, I want to know more about this artist. That's how I am.
Yes.
So a lot of times people just be kind of just, because there are a lot. I don't want to say there's whack artists, but they are. I'm not going. But they don't know they whack it.
Yeah, and the thing is realistically, I'm whack to somebody. I mean, I don't know who.
Right.
I don't know who.
Yeah, because everybody got different styles and what they listen to and everything.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, somebody's whack to somebody. I mean, there's people who think Beyonce is whack.
Yeah.
People, so at the end of the day, opinions are opinions. But at the end of the day, if you're not coming and providing, you're not giving a real service. People are paying and you're not providing a real service.
Right.
Y'all need to get out of the way.
Right.
And I can honestly say, prior to me really, really working with my band, and just doing some shows and stuff like that. Obviously, I had background vocals, but they were like the ad libs and certain things that you need to hear in the song.
That's fine. That's fine. That's what I want because your hook can come on and you got to have a big thing because it's like the biggest part of the song. I'm not even gonna be tripping off that. I'm talking about. As soon as you press play,
the whole song is your whole song,
right?
Yes,
yeah.
And so I think I was cool with it, but I didn't realize how much work it really is until you have a live band.
Yeah,
like when I tell you I'm up there singing my little heart away because my people they making sure you gonna sing your music. You're going to sing your songs. Mm-hmm. We're going to be back here backing you. We're going to be doing what we're doing, but you're going to sing your songs.
Right.
And so I just feel like if you're not really giving it your all, I see this mostly with rappers.
Yeah.
They come to these shows, they don't be prepared. They up there holding on to their belt because their pants about to fall down. You got too much stuff going on stage that you're not even thinking about the performance. Y'all mumbling.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you mumbling your own words? Didn't you write these?
That's what I just said. It's your song.
Speak up. So I just think that the thing that can be done better is come and actually give people a show, especially if people are coming out to perform or people are coming out to pay to see you. Give them a show, and that's why I can also say, and not on no cocky stuff or nothing, but people come and see me perform because I continue to get better.
Right.
And that's obviously, artist development in the background, behind the scenes too, that I have going on. But it's just give people a real show.
Yeah. I wish we loved each other like we said we did. I wish we never gave up on us, but we did. I wish we fought a little harder than we did. I wish that we could just start all over again. I wish we loved each other like we said we did.
Yeah, so just, do better, y'all, with our performing. And I think also Oklahoma is getting so much traffic and people are coming and people are seeing because of the Thunder, for sure.
I mean, it got to be a start.
It has to be a start. So the Thunder is really putting on for us. And then we have the Oklahoma Cowboys really putting on for Oklahoma. You got people... some of the Cowboys here going and walking in Louis Vuitton.
Shout out to them because with me with the rodeo background and everything. Last week Cowboys of Color was amazing. Yeah, it was packed. It was my first time going in a while to Cowboys of Color, and I got festive again. I got back into the bag and just seeing because I'm gonna say right now, honestly. This was the best time for just in general, not just Oklahoma, but just black rodeo, black cowboys and all that, because now it's catching traction. Beyonce definitely helped in that situation. Yeah. It's bad because I kept thinking that was supposed to be Act 1 to her album. And so I kept thinking, dang, would it have been already the traction by the time this happens? We get into the dance movement, but I'm happy she put it in now. So, yeah.
Well, and the crazy thing is Beyonce, all of the Cowboy Carter stuff didn't even drop until after the Oklahoma Cowboys started doing this thing. They were already
they were already doing it. Yeah,
Louis Vuitton show and just doing all this stuff. So I feel like she brought more eyes on it for sure.
Yeah.
But I just think Oklahoma has so much going on now that it's allowing for people to really see what we have here, and they can stop thinking that we still going to work on buggies.
Right.
Y'all need to quit.
Yeah, I'm tired of going outside the state. It's like, what y'all got to do in Oklahoma? It don't really be a good answer that I have, but you know.
But we're not just riding on horses still.
Now
some our cowboys are.
Yeah,
obviously.
you know but that's only like a small top. Yeah.
Well, actually, there are some who genuinely be riding their horses on the highways. I mean, on the side of highways.
It works.
So it's just like that's their form of transportation.
Yeah, it works.
But I just think we have so many eyes on us right now.
Mm-hmm.
So we really gotta like capitalize off of that too. And I will say something else. And I'm not. I mean, they are shameless plugs, but I'm just whatever. I absolutely hated the idea of doing content all the time.
Doing what?
Content.
Oh, yeah.
Hated it. When I tell you, I'm like, I do not want to post this. I do not want to post every day. I do not want to do this. Like, it's annoying. People get annoyed, whatever. But Reggie, I'm just saying Reggie. If you know Reggie, you know Reggie. If you don't, he is Mr. 778 Music Group. Okay. He was getting on my last nerve. He was getting on my last nerve. Like, you gotta post. And I'm just like, I don't like you. Like, I don't want to do that. It was so much resistance. But when you got somebody in your corner that's really for real, like, feels like you have something and they're trying to give you that advice, as annoying as it may be, go for it and obviously take from it what you need to. Everything may not be sound advice. That's okay.
Right.
But what I will say is ever since I had started being consistent with my content, I've gained so much more followers, so many more listeners. My Spotify numbers have like skyrocketed.
That's what's up.
My Apple Music numbers have skyrocketed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the content really, at this point in time in life, content is really the name of the game because social media is such a prominent thing now.
And people see your personality.
They see my personality.
That's the thing.
Like, she's insane.
Yeah, I that's what, like, for me, I gotta check because, like, for me trying to get somebody on the show, I really want to know what else they got going on
outside of just the music,
right? Because like the music, and not to say like if you just have that, that's fine because maybe that's maybe what you only can do.
Sure.
But I'm not trying to be mad. Like I'm saying, like
messy.
I'm saying to a level maybe you do music, but you work all the time. You don't have enough time to do a bunch of things. But then again, I can't really do much with like the requests I get. So, and I'm to me, I'm like Santa Claus. I'm checking everything because it makes good for the episode.
Yes.
But I'm telling you, when people hear like, "Hey, I said this," I'll be like checking somebody's story and I'll remember it and I would bring it up in the podcast because everything could be something to ask about.
Sure.
So if you don't have much going on, I'm like, what am I
going to talk to you about?
Yeah, because if I can't come up with 5 questions in 5 minutes. Mm-hmm. I don't, maybe not right now, or maybe not ever.
Right,
so.
Right. I definitely feel that.
Yeah.
Y'all get on the content.
Yeah, get on the content. Yes.
And something else, that Reggie basically put me on to too is just like post your music. So I'm one of the ones. Sometimes I still will like post something with like some other music on it because it fits it and I'm just having fun.
Yeah.
But for content purposes, Reggie and my manager X both told me, like, why would you put somebody else's music on your stuff when you got your own music? I remember specifically X telling me, well, you won't go to Taco Bell and ask for McDonald's. I said, you know what? I sure would. Well, where are they going? The planes are out. But, so it's just like, put your music out there. If you're making music and you believe in your music, put your music out there. If you're making music and you don't believe in your music, you probably need to stop making music. You're wasting somebody's time, your time, their time, whoever recording the music.
Right.
So I think content is definitely like the name of the game at this point.
Yeah, because that's what we have. Now, no fake skits. Like,
man,
like some of y'all are going a little too crazy with that. sometimes that's just in general.
Yeah.
So not saying that people, I don't know if anybody in Oklahoma doing it, but I'm talking about like you set up a camera on a specific moment, and I'm like, wait a minute. So
you just knew, that this was going to happen.
So it's different levels.
Yeah, for sure. I feel that. So could you say that your journey as far as with your podcast, is, your content is the reason why it gets the love and the attention now? Or do you think, because your podcast, the actual interview itself is content.
Right.
But you don't just post that.
Yeah, I mean, of course, with the reels, you gotta, because it's the way to promote. And I'll try to post like at least a few clips. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, also, y'all, because I'm going to do my part, but I'm going to need y'all to do yours. As in, like, I want this interview to at least get to about 20 minutes or more. Right. I won't try to go over like a certain thing, like that's just me, but...
Insane.
My bad. But I'm saying like I need enough to post like 3 at least 90-second clips. Yeah. At least 3. Yeah. So it helps out to promote it in a way, and it helps people try to get into the show because I don't know who's watching. Yeah. But it helps. So so just that's what I try to do, get content, try to make sure to add certain things, but like could this be something I could promote? Mm-hmm. But for y'all that keep sending like emails, like the advertisers or whatever, don't bring up something that I already posted because that lets me know you not tapped in. You just kind of like, I would like when somebody be like, man, you said this on the show, and I didn't post it at all. Like it was just you went to the episode, you actually listened. Right. Yeah. So
yeah. Because don't be thinking y'all about to come in and just get some stuff because y'all went and studied some of them reels he posted and seen what he was talking about.
Right. Like I said, the amount of emails and DMs I get, I'm like...
But that's amazing because think about when it first started. Yeah. I was you said I was your first guest. Yeah. As far outside of like your wife and
you were my first guest, period. Okay. Yeah, like, because it was the episode 3. So I had did 2 by myself. And it was me. Which I think it helped because I was like, I feel like I need to kind of, because I'm not sure how this is going to go. Right. And so me reaching out to you got me wanting to know a little bit more about you to a way we didn't, because like we only had a few conversations at work. Beforehand, I know Courtney, I'm not going to put her last name out. Yeah. But I got to know who Cortney Lachelle is. Right. And then I know both of y'all, like both the same person.
Well, there are 2. There's like 6 of me. I'm
right.
We getting head nods on the side, agreeing with me. That's
shout out to my podcast producer. Man. But so in the beginning it was hard, but then I think once 2022 happened, that's when it started really getting there. I'm starting to talk to people who I haven't talked to. Honestly, in the beginning, y'all, people ruined it for y'all, and not. No. When I say ruined, I'm not saying this is a bad thing. People were so professional in the very beginning. Oh, sure. When I remember the first email that I got for a guest to be on the show, never knew who this person was. She was a comedian, and the email itself made me want to bring her on the show. Plus, I was trying to get more experience in that field. Right. I remember the first manager email I got. For an artist, they gave me everything I need to know. This is what this person do. Mm-hmm. They have this type of music. They send me links. They got this going on in their life. Helps me out with questions. I remember the first time I got a manager email from Oklahoma. And then from there, once I started to get requests, it went from very professional to all of a sudden in the midst of me not asking the person to come up to me can I be on your podcast? Mm-hmm. If you giving me that lets me know I don't need to bring you on because you don't know how to talk. My name is this. I got this going on. If I'm not getting that type of message, or if I'm already not tapped in with you, that means that, not right now.
That's crazy to even do that. So I don't even know what y'all be on when y'all be doing that. But yeah, that's insane. I just think it's amazing though that it went from you. I mean, obviously, everything is going to be ground level when it comes to when you're starting a podcast, or YouTube, or whatever. Right. But now people are reaching out to you and trying to get on the show, but because it has done so great, and you ask the right questions. That's another thing. I think a lot of people want to be podcast hosts, They want to have these shows, and they don't have I'm coming on here as an artist, and you asking me stuff that has nothing to do with what I do.
I try not to, I'll have a game where maybe I've gotten a little bit about you.
Sure.
How I do is in the beginning, I'm just gonna be questions. Everybody, I'm gonna ask everybody because everybody's gonna have a different answer.
Mm-hmm.
You started differently in the music next to the next person and everything like that. Because I need to know a little bit more about you. But then I'm gonna get into specifically you. This project, this EP, this song, this video, this whatever.
Right.
And then play some games and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's the thing. I wanted to make it good for the artists that want to get on the show versus just would you rather be a snail or a caterpillar? I'm not going to,
Right. I'm crying. But no, for real, I think it's important. Get me on here. Let me, let people see who I am as an artist so that ultimately when they leave from watching this, not only are you getting a view, but I'm also getting someone possibly wanting to go listen to my music. And I think that's very important. Yeah. And the fact that you don't just bring artists on, I've seen that you brought Tiffany on.
That's the homie.
I love Tiffany.
I love Tiffany.
High school together, so.
Which when you had told me, I was like, y'all know each other. So yeah. That's okay. Now, hold on. Let me at least say that because I'm happy you brought that up. Artists, that's mainly the focus when I'm on the show. However, if it's a non-artist, I'll make that decision. I am tired of these book requests and these life coaches and all that. Yeah. Hold on. If I'm not gonna watch the episode, if I'm not a viewer of my own show, I'm not watching this episode of whatever. So I'll make that decision if it's a non-artist. Right. I'm just putting that out right now. Right. So yeah. But Tiffany, I had to talk about I can be honest. I did technically call her before I called you for the very first interview. I'm sorry.
I'm about to walk out.
Hold on. But
so you already knew her.
Well, yeah, I worked with her 10 years ago. 14 years ago. Okay. That's when I first met her. So I've known her longer I know you. Okay. But but the time just didn't work because she got busy, because she's DJ and she got all the things going on. So once that she was doing her own rodeo, which ironically was the day after your show at BZD's. Okay. And I was like, I gotta talk about this and everything like that. So that helped me because I was really getting back into the rodeo, actually seeing it because honestly, she made it fun. Yeah. She's a great host. Hell yeah. Just seeing her, like I said, I like seeing her shine from a distance. Right. So I had to have her on because she knows exactly, the same people I know now on that different level. I'm just mad that I didn't get to experience it from the beginning when she was starting to get in. Because basically when I was making my exit out, she was coming in. Sure. And it would have been perfect because everybody I knew were older people. And I didn't have somebody my age, whatever, going to these rodeos and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna throw it live to Tiffany and everything like that. Cause that's the homie. Real. For sure. Shout out to Tiffany. Yeah. Yes. MC Guess. Yes. Period. I just wanted to end here. Okay. But I wanted to end with another shameless plug, if you don't mind. Oh, that's fine. KO, and Kendra Mars will be going on tour. Yeah. Starting June. That's literally tomorrow. Right. And we're just super excited to be able to I feel like this is an opportunity to put on for Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. 3 dope artists, 3 dope women. We all have our own, fan bases and stuff like that. So that's super exciting to be able to bring that together at the end because the Tulsa and Oklahoma City shows are obviously going to go insane. Yeah. I'm hoping to have my band. I'm pretty sure I will. I just have to ask. But for the Oklahoma City show, gotta go out with a bang. Right. But we're getting ready to go on tour. We're gonna have some information coming out here within the next week or so on ways that you can be a part or you can help in some way or just whatever. Just because we really doing this on our own, we really going out there and trying to make something work so that people see what Oklahoma has as far as artists go. So I just wanted to say, the Big 3 tour is about to start and we're just super excited. Shout out to KO and Kendra Mars. Yeah, shout out to them for real. You feel different than last time. I wish we loved each other like we said we did. I wish
wish we never gave up on us, but we did. I wish we fought a little harder than we did.
I also want to say thank you so much for being such an amazing guest on your own show.
Right.
On your own show. We got to put a paper up here that say Access Court. Instead of code. Access Court or something. No, but you've been great. It's been fun per usual. We always have a great time.
Yeah, you know.
And
shoot, we just got the camera on.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just super excited. Like I've never done this before.
Yeah, and so I'm
anybody.
Super excited that when you do get into doing your thing and everything, it's gonna be wonderful because you, like I said, you've already been doing everything it just always just brings a smile to everybody's faces and stuff like that.
You.
I'm super proud of you.
Thank you.
About to go on tour and everything. Shout out to y'all. Big Three, KO and Kendra Mars, as well as yourself and everything. So if I don't make it out of town show, I'm definitely gonna have to hit up August 31st for Oklahoma City and everything. Can't wait for that. But yeah, my bad. I'm used to
ending it out.
Yeah.
I do have one request.
What's that?
Can you give the people, the listeners, the nosy folks, can you give them one word of advice to basically keep going with whatever it is that they're doing craft-wise, whatever talent they have or whatever their artistry is? Can you give them one word of advice to end out 2024? I mean, I know we're just in the middle, but like... Yeah,
no, at least not just one word, right?
No.
I got you. My bad.
Just go.
No,
that's
but
all
for y'all, on a serious note, just keep going. Keep grinding. Because if you start something, obviously it's not going to catch traction in the very beginning. Just keep going. Don't give up. Because I almost gave this up and I wouldn't have been able to have this interview or this whole thing going on for me right now. Keep grinding. Always just take some notes. Just have the right people in your corner, because have the right people, even if they tell you you're not doing it. Because when I recorded my first episode, I sent it to my sister and my mom. They were like, no. I recorded my first episode 3 times. I needed that because if I would have put it out, we wouldn't got this far. Let's just be honest. So just keep grinding, y'all. That's all I can say, for real.
I love it. Well, again, you have been able to see all of the greatness within the Access Code podcast. Again, we had Mr. Access Code himself, Cody, on his own show. Your favorite, bestest hostess with the mostest guest host, Miss Cortney Lachelle. It's been amazing. I hope y'all have a great one. Peace.
I love you guys.